Late political activist Charlie Kirk's memorial happened today at the State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Congressman Jim Himes spoke to NBC Connecticut's Mike Haydick about Kirk's assassination, saying, "So, if you are a leader, you say it doesn't matter whether this was left or right. There's way too much violence on both sides of the aisle. On the extreme, it is unacceptable, full stop." Himes was also on MSNBC speaking on talk show host Jimmy Kimmel's current suspension from Disney and ABC.
If you write a report or say something that is inconsistent with Donald Trump or the White House's narrative, your job is on the line. And the problem with that, of course, is we spend $90 billion a year to have the ground truth. We have unbelievable technology and people who take amazing risks so that we can go to the president and say, we know that this is true.
There are currently no updates on Jimmy Kimmel Live on ABC. A Bridgeport man has died in a car crash that hit a concrete post. It happened yesterday afternoon around 12:45 p.m. at the intersection of Elm and Broad Street. Police say 71-year-old Robert Knuckles was found unresponsive as he was transported to St. Vincent's Hospital, succumbing to his injuries. Also for Bridgeport, the Park City may have a bridge between Long Island. Easton property developer Stephen Shapiro is proposing the project. Shapiro envisions the project connecting the 8 to 25 connector on the Bridgeport side of the Sunken Meadow Parkway on the Long Island side, a route pretty similar to the current ferry service across the Sound. Shapiro's idea is attracting some interest with lawmakers up at the Capitol. Also for Hartford, state educator officials say they are making progress towards reducing chronic absentee, which spiked during the COVID pandemic and remote learning. Minority students whose first language is not English are recorded in the most reduction absentee. I'm Isabella Gaydos, WICC News. I'm Isabella Gaydos with your 99.1 PLR storm update. Winter Storm Benjamin is here in the Northeast and across the nation. Weather will grow into the 20s tonight as wind chills will be below zero. Around 650 snowplows are crowding with 13 to 16 inches of snow as it keeps going up and down on the radar. Around 190 million people are affected by the winter storm as more than 10,000 flights have been canceled. Refunds must be provided. Inches of snow, ice, and sleet are impacting areas as a dangerous cold front is ahead. Conditions will improve throughout the upcoming week. The Department of Public Health is also warning residents with heart conditions who shovel. Officials say take precautions by doing little, have a snowblower, or have someone else shovel the snow. Check in with your neighbors, have a first aid kit handy, keep your pets inside, and check on your heat, oil, and carbon monoxide detectors as the weather can affect it. For cancellations and delays, check out our storm center at WPLR.com. Thanks to Brown Roofing and Jordan's Furniture. The Bridgeport Police Department responded to a shooting this morning. It happened around 2 a.m. at the 2400 block of Main Street. One person was shot as they were transported to a nearby hospital. Injuries are unknown as the incident is under investigation. Also for the Park City, officers responded to an accident of a motor vehicle that went into a home. It happened yesterday morning around 6:50 a.m. in the 600th block of Lindley Street. The driver fled the scene. There are no reported injuries. State Senator Tony Hwang and the Connecticut State Police are promoting a holiday-impaired driving prevention effort. To keep those safe while the holidays wind down, don't let anyone impaired get behind a wheel. Always let people know where you are and vice versa, and do not take any drinks or let yours go out of sight.
We will have specific, dedicated DUI patrols out there. The focus is going to be on deterrence, detection, and removing impaired drivers from the roadway.
This is not an ad for Uber. This is about giving people one more tool to avoid getting behind the wheel impaired.
Use code CTSAFE25 for $25 off an Uber ride. This code lasts until Saturday. Stanford Public Schools will have multiple meetings with stakeholders to gather feedback on what qualities they would like to see in the next superintendent. Temu Lucero has held the position since 2019, but will be leaving at the end of June to take on the role of the director at an international school in Kenya. With the new year here, pedestrian deaths in the state are up. According to a study from the Connecticut Transportation Institute, 57 pedestrian deaths had been recorded in 2025. Over the last 5 years, the yearly average was 55.8 deaths. And the Bearsley Zoo is celebrating the birth of an endangered spider monkey. The zoo announced yesterday that the spider monkey was born on December 18th. She appears healthy and alert and is bonding with her mother. We here at the Voice of Connecticut wish everyone a Happy New Year. I'm Isabella Gaydos, WICC News.